Well, welcome back. We're at the Twilight Cathedral. I'm Gillen, otherwise known as Agent Kool-Aid, and with me is...
Nathan.
And as you can see, we got to the very much awaited first dungeon of the game.
Yeah, the Forest Temple.
Oh, yeah, pretty much this game's Forest Temple. It's easier than the other dungeons and stuff, which isn't saying very much, but it's...
You know, it's really more like the Spirit Temple, because it's a church.
Yeah, if you'll notice, it's a giant church.
So right here we're just buying some more moves, and also upgrading our Power Strike, which is an awesome move. We'll use that multiple times.
Yeah, you see me using it a lot. And by the way, I'm playing these videos, which will be pretty funny later on.
Yeah, so he's not as good as me. You'll see.
Yeah, we've established that fact.
Yep, so I'll be playing through the next dungeon. We'll probably continue to alternate, but if you guys really hate him playing, then I can continue, or if you just like watching him fail, we can let him play more. You know, whatever.
But yeah, in my defense, you can get a little bit lost in this place sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, they get you get turned around at like some cutscenes or whatever, and it's hard to tell.
The graphics are nice, but everything still kind of looks similar.
Yeah, they need to put more bright colors in the game. This place is very sort of beige-ish.
Yeah, so we just got a new sword. We found the Master Sword. We actually just transported 100 years back in time. Now we're going to go explore the human race as they were on the eve of their destruction.
Actually, no, we're just going to put it here.
We're going to put it back, and we're back in the present time. By that I mean the future.
Yeah, see, that's just a fancy key to put in a fancy lock, and all it does is open up a door.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you any sort of combat advantage whatsoever.
No, you can use it as combat, though, which is kind of cool, but doesn't really do much. And that is Tiamat fighting a Gryffindor.
Or whatever the hell those things are called.
They're actually called Ancients.
I don't know why. They're just...
It is the ancient one.
Griffin things.
The Cthulhu.
No.
No, okay.
These more tentacles.
But yeah, that's Tiamat. And that's actually, I kind of like this part of the game where we're seeing the boss fighting this other thing. Kind of wrecking the dungeon.
As you can notice, yeah, there's pews and stuff sitting around. This is
a church.
got real imagery going on.
That's the center of the church.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
something
a
like that.
weird tentacle thing holding up a statue head, which will become very important, as you can tell from the very specific cutscene.
Yeah. Anytime they have a cutscene to show you, hey, there's something right here, we're probably going to use it.
They think you're pretty much practically retarded with these things.
Zelda, I like in a lot of ways because it's hard. Like, there are puzzles that you have to actually think about. This game, they walk you through everything.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but
yeah, I mean,
in this game, they really do hold your hand with some of this stuff.
I think that's more of a sign of modern games in general. Most games nowadays are easy to understand what to do, but hard to actually do it. While Zelda was more hard to figure out what to do, but then once you did, it was easier.
Oh, yeah. And here's the first little combat section of the dungeon.
Basically, oh my god, they trapped us in a room, and we must kill everyone.
And yeah, that's the Power Strike you just saw, which is probably one of the more awesome moves of the game. Because especially with the level 3 one we have now, which is the max, it knocks them like 3 miles away and sets them on fire.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
And it does some good damage to large enemies that can't be knocked back.
Yeah, you can hit them. You can hit multiple enemies at once. So there's another one.
And yeah, sometimes you may notice me like miss or whatever whip with it, but it's kind of hard to tell where your like range with it is. So sometimes I think it's supposed to hit it, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And that's another move we picked up for the Scythe. It's basically the Scythe's version of the Power Strike, but it does all around.
Scythe Vornado.
Or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know.
I think there's some official term for it, but that's what we're going to call it.
That doesn't really roll off the tongue very well.
Scythe Vornado?
No.
Maybe like Cynado?
Now it's just getting really weird.
Swartex.
Oh, God.
Okay, we'll stop. That was bad. And look, more enemies. Oh my god.
That's enough more Power Strike action.
Yeah, that guy got knocked out of the park.
But yeah, this room is basically just kill some dudes.
Yep, there's a lot of rooms like this.
Well, in the dungeons it is sort of cut down a little bit, but there are some areas where they just lock you in.
Yeah. By the way, if you notice back there, when we hit 4 people, our multiplier continued to go up after we hit them. It's because they were on fire, which counts, and is awesome.
Yeah, unfortunately the multiplier doesn't really mean much in this game, but...
No, doesn't really do anything, just kind of a cool...
Everybody likes seeing numbers go up.
Yeah, numbers on the screen, that's awesome. We should get experience for all this.
That's why I like Borderlands. It was kind of fun seeing all the little numbers fly up when you shot people.
Yeah, Borderlands was... I love that game.
I got all the DLC, it was so great.
Yes, as do I. Beat that game. 1000%ed it. Which I don't know what that means.
Well, they've got like however many achievements for it now.
Yeah, there's like 1750 gamer score. I never actually did get the last gamer score on that Claptrap one. Because it was just stupid.
What was it?
You have to collect like 14 or 15 weird items that drop so rare that it takes hours of grinding.
Oh, it doesn't take that long. I mean, you go to certain areas and there's so many like little robots running around. You can.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a new mechanic right there. We have bomb plants that you can throw at breakable things. Never seen that before.
That is nowhere related to the bomb flower from Legend of Zelda.
No, not at all.
But yeah, there's that type, which is pretty much just you grab it and it'll explode after a certain amount of time.
So this right here is a consumable item. There's 3 or 4 of them in the game. Basically, we can use those once. You can buy more. And that one just refills our wrath. We also have one that they start you with that refills your health.
Yeah.
We'll probably save that for a better day when we actually need it.
Yeah, I don't think I ever actually used them when I played through the game myself, but
yeah.
You really don't think about it, and
there's some that there's a blue one, which is basically a fairy, that when you die, it refills your health.
Which would be useful for me, because there's some parts it gets really close to dying, because there's some hard enemies in this.
There are some hard enemies.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as you can see, that was a very, very obvious puzzle there, which is kicking a statue off a cliff.
By the way, that red thing over there, we'll be able to deal with that later, but behind that is the Horde Seeker for this level, which if we were to get that, it would show us where all the chests are. We know where they all are, so we don't get it now, but if you're ever trying to find out where those last ones are on your own, you can go get it.
I mean, yeah, chances are on like whatever collection videos or whatever we throw up, we'll probably go pick it up real quick, but there's no need for it now because you have to backtrack a little bit to get it.
Yeah, we get everything important in this dungeon. There's a couple things outside the dungeon in that area that you need other things for that we don't get because we can't. But everything inside the cathedral we get, that's important.
Yeah, luckily for us, everything in here either required nothing or the item we'll be getting later in the dungeon, so...
Yeah, there's an item in every dungeon.
Yeah, and you use it for most of the dungeon.
Yeah. Some guy in the forums was talking about how he didn't see the comparison to Zelda.
I mean, sorry, dude. I understand that you like it. I did too, but...
If you were just looking at the game, I can totally understand, because this does not look like Zelda, but the entire structure of the game...
I mean, seriously.
Is you go to a dungeon, you get the weapon in the dungeon, you use it to beat that thing, and you get the heart piece at the end. You know?
I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. It's a good game. It's just...
Oh, yeah. I mean, Ocarina of Time is often considered one of the best games of all time. So to borrow heavily from that, you know, makes a good game.
It's just...
And then they added combat.
You can't really deny the similarities between the two.
Yeah. So... Also, we got a artifact there. Simple one to get. You just have to see it.
Yeah, we'll be getting a couple of those in the dungeon, including a champion one, which will be a little bit later.
Yeah, that one's worth, I think, 1,000 or 2,000 souls.
Yeah, I think it's 1,000, but that's one of the ones where there's only 6 in the game.
Yeah. So those are worth a lot. And then, actually, when you collect all of them, Fulgrim will give you another, I believe, a Wrath Shard for the soldier ones, and then an entire Wrath Core for the champion.
Does it give you anything for the Overlord?
I think you just get the 5,000 souls. I don't remember.
That's annoying.
Yeah, that one you pretty much have to do at the very end of the game, because you need almost everything to get it.
Oh, yeah. Now, as you can see, that door behind us with the chains and stuff, that will not be opened until later.
Yeah, we need a key for it, or we need to do something that'll open it.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
We need to hit the key with a weapon we don't have yet. Yeah, that's just more killing people.
I'm gonna say the site does look pretty nice when it's not all covered in purple.
Yeah, if you notice our sword right now is purple.
Yeah, that's from the Ravager that we got earlier.
That's how we roll.
We'll be getting a new weapon enhancement later on in the dungeon.
We just got a key.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, silver key. I mean, a beholder key.
Yeah, it's one thing I don't really understand is the fact that you just stab it in the eye to open it with a special blade thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like shooting the eye with an arrow. So we make a quick little detour here just to make sure we got everything, I guess.
Yes, let's go with that.
Either that or Dylan got lost.
Maybe.
I think it's the first one.
Yeah, but like I said, I mean, yeah, there's some parts where I just kind of go all derpy for a second, but you can get turned around in here.
Yeah, so just ignore this.
Yeah, there will be a couple parts later where I'm just kind of looking around going, what the fuck? But
this looks familiar. Have I been here? No. Oh, yeah, I've been here before.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just... For a second there, I thought there was like a door I missed on the other side of the room, but whatever.
Yeah, they're locked, so...
All you got here is the beholder key, so you just head back and open up the door.
Also, this guy is trapped on an island. What a sucky life.
It's very sad.
There's giant lava pits on either side of him. And he just got massacred by some random guy.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. A little wall run parkour.
Hey, you got some pretty sweet movement there.
Yeah, especially when he runs. Like Zelda, or Link takes forever to climb a spider web. This guy just jumps up him.
Yeah, that's one thing I will give this game. You move pretty fast compared to like Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
I mean, moving on ledges and stuff isn't a chore or anything. And as you can see, the Power Strike is just really goddamn awesome. That's why I keep using it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Does a lot of damage. Looks cool.
Although it is slow as hell, but I guess it's a good trade-off.
Sets him on fire though. Can't beat that.
I don't think the level 1 does that, does it?
No, I think you have to. I think level 2 does the fire, and then level 3 makes it really powerful. So we got that key. So now we can go through this door.
Yeah, the thing is, with these dungeons, they are a little bit linear, except for a couple parts, but for the most part, it's pretty much just one set path. You branch off, you get like a beholder key or whatever, you come back and open the door and just keep trucking.
I mean, most Zelda temples are fairly linear, in a way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we meet a new enemy here?
Yeah, new enemy here. That guy.
These guys are dicks.
I believe he's called a conscript.
I don't know why, because he's like made out of ice and...
It's in the codex pages.
He's a dick. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, but we're basically going to slowly break his armor off.
Yeah, there's really... Yeah, they're just really tough.
Yeah.
You don't really do much to them until you get their armor off, and like, for example, the Power Strike that won't even set him on fire until you get his chest plate off either.
Yeah, they're not that hard to fight. They're pretty slow to attack.
If you make sure to dodge like right time like that, yeah, he'll still hit you with the axe, but it'll do like so little damage it won't really matter.
You could dodge earlier and not get hit.
Well, yeah, but for the most part, you're not going to get hurt very much if you dodge. But they're very annoying to take care of, especially when there's more than one.
Yeah, not that we're going to see that this dungeon.
Oh, of course not.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched this being played before.
No, it's not like I played through this twice in a row before we did this.
And, once before that, and yeah.
I may complain about some of this stuff, but it's probably just because I literally just played through this section twice in a row.
Yeah, if people think that we complain about this game a lot, we apologize. It's a great game.
Yeah, it's a good game. I don't regret playing it at all. It's just, that happened.
Fail.
Like, in my defense, it's sometimes when you're like really on the edge, like the jump won't trigger, so you just...
In my defense, it was lava, and I liked it.
Hey, the lava's delicious. I have no regrets.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really hurt you at all. It just resets you.
Thankfully.
Takes a little health.
Oh, yeah, and...
hey, listen.
Navi has to show up and show us the door right over there.
I mean, I guess Navi's this evil watcher dude, so it'd really be more like, hey, listen. Over here.
But yeah, we just head right over through this hall and...
A couple more Dusk bats in our way.
God, why do you keep calling them that?
What do you mean? That's what they're called.
Your pronunciation is just weird, man.
What? Dusk?
Yes.
D-U-S-K? Dusk?
I've never heard that before you started saying that.
That's because I'm making fun of you when I say it.
Why are you making fun of me?
Wait, I didn't say that.
How does that
so
work?
We just got through that door, and our sword is purple.
You're dodging the question here.
Hey, there's Tiamat.
What about the...
Tiamat fighting the Ancient One.
What was that about me, Nathan?
Oh, there's a bomb over there. I bet we're going to use that to solve puzzles in this game.
Oh shit, now you're Captain Obvious.
Yeah.
God damn.
So there's a neat little part here, a little secret, hidden thing that you may not always see, but it requires a little skill in throwing things, which we have.
Yeah, the thing is about War, though, he throws like a champion pitcher, so...
Yeah, you can throw anywhere.
You can launch it across a whole fucking, football field.
Okay, so that is a heart piece, or a life stone shard.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 of those and you get another heart. I mean, skull. I mean, life stone.
Yeah. Pretty much.